Tough topic.
This is the sound of 1940s Twitch chat. Ding.
Throwing a grenade.
Ding.
Dude, that's fucking smart. That's smart as fuck.
Huh.
Guys, I'm not a smart variety streamer. I'm not a smart streamer as all, dude. That was smart as fuck. That was some next. Oh no, the mic. Oh no, guys. Oh no.
I had a Lucky Charms breakfast bar. They're pretty good.
Are you taking a piss, bro?
Someone taking a piss in the back?
Yeah.
Close the fucking door, bro. Who the fuck is it? Gob? Don't tell me it's Gob.
No, that might be.
That's Tabson for sure.
No, this guy is
It's
taking
me.
a piss with a wireless headset.
Yeah, I go everywhere.
Oh, you're pissing.
No, he's not, dude.
This guy's
Oh,
taking
of
a
course
piss
I am.
with a wireless headset.
Wait, don't flush. Don't flush if it's you.
Alright, I won't flush. Ready? I'll flush now.
Wait, no, flush it.
I'm flushing now. Can you hear it?
No, that's someone.
These toilets are so quiet. Wait, I'll wash my hands. Can you hear this?
No, that's your teammate for sure.
That's
That's his teammate. His teammate's
restaurant.
trolling. I just know Tabson is sitting there laughing.
Wait, can you hear this?
Your teammate is standing there.
I'll turn it on and off.
Alright, wait. I want you to no. I want you to do it without you saying it out loud. Hold your mic and don't say it out loud. Turn the water on. No, now you're giving hand signals. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
I don't
dude.
believe him for a second. Play the game.
I've just put my mic in the water. Can you hear me?
This guy's a troll.
Yeah. Flex.
Nero.
Hava.
Gib mir Jäger bis Red Bull, ich bin in meinem Modus. Freitag für unsere Feind, falsches Wort, wir jagen die Schoße. Nero-Geschäft übernehmen komplett, Augen auf Benz, Lügen verletzt. Blickus versuchen von hinten zu ficken, tu mir auf Pablos und Kilos.
Car, but that's Cello, and he'll continue his rampage.
Yeah, here we have it. You know, a little bit of individual prowess. Ooh, baby.
Oh!
50.
No,
Swiftly
not like this, dude.
dropping a couple headshots.
Dude.
How about a third? Comes in from catwalk, just.
Tô cavado fora do gás, eu acho. Eu tenho flash
Pode
por
passar
fora.
abaixo, né, nego?
Pode. Eu tenho flash
Na
por
boca
fora.
do B, na boca do B.
Secret é meu, passagem. Jogado baixo, velho.
Drobei um.
Pode passar a terra. Trobei já?
Não B.
Matei o Secret, matei
Mais
mais
um.
um.
Pode vir debaixo do cash, pode descer B2, tá?
Fudeu, velho.
Desce B2 alguém, pode descer
Portão.
B2, pode descer B2.
Vou
Desce tudo,
descer.
nego.
Desci.
Aí debaixo do cash vai ser meu, tá?
Like one of the strengths of the fact that they've been playing a year almost with just loads of different lineups, it means that loads of players, like loads of the core of Cloud9 have had to like mix up the position. Thoughts of the desk very shortly.
Boost up. Get him. Got him? Come here. NB. Fuck. Reaper, peek. Come peek, Reaper. Over here. Back call, come. Swing wide. Never mind. Boost me. Crouch. Back it up. No! Nice, Reaper. Keep going.
I'm coming. First set.
Wait, okay.
I'm flashing water.
I'm hiding now.
I have a molly, I can molly triple.
One sus.
They won't be conditioned to avoiding it, even though they lost 2 rounds in a row.
Oh,
It gives them some information.
here comes Vinny. Always at this A site.
Oh, damn,
Always
that was
successful.
sick.
He's got himself the 4th. Og just ripping him apart. AK swap out means he's one shy of the ace, but still, hot damn.
Oh.
Yeah.
And then they win the 7th, 8th, and 10th.
Yeah, so basically, you know, they're just doing what was done to them and coming out on top because this round will be that of which they tie if they can maintain just these pistols. Daps has managed to get his hands on an op. Yuri, however, locks it down. 3 kills for him found. Cirque last man up, unbeknownst to the CTs in the open, but what more can he do than a single frag? 6 apiece, and Furious CT side isn't even, cutting off a number from the mid-rotate.
Whoa.
Dangerous moves from Cirque. Thing is you're stuck in no man's land. If you're on this forward checkers push, you are in danger unless Daps can save the day, but he does let Vinny get by. Vinny in the face of Cirque should be able to get the kill, you'd think, unless the no-scope does it. Daps actually goes one better. It's an utter shutdown on this B bomb site. Nobody getting past the entry other than Vinny, and even then, only...
Vem no bomb site, leva foi trocado pelo Ceric, apareceu o Vini. Vamos ver se o Vini consegue buscar alguma coisa. São 3 contra 2 jogadores e já conseguiu no meio da smoke e se abate. Que bala maravilhosa pra cima do Fugly. E agora pra encontrar o Ceric, faz a eliminação. E o Ethan contra 2 jogadores deu uma bala e a segunda pra cima do Cacerato. Meu pai do céu.
That's fine.
Not just yet, because this is their map choice. I think that they should have some level of comfort, and we haven't seen Envy with flawless series. We've seen them with strong maps, most notably Dust 2. And yes, this beginning on Train was convincing, but will they finish strong? Could come to a grinding halt. The initial kill does go to Yell, and Destiny's got a double.
Collateral.
Looking good as the flank comes through from KNG. 4 survivors as Ints started off.
The rarest of collaterals, a USP collateral. I mean, it could happen on the pistol round where no one's got head armor, sure, but it's still such a rare thing to see. The 2 kills coming from 1 bullet, really nice stuff. 6 rounds of difference, and INTZ have already dashed the hopes of people who were thinking this was going to be a simple...
Yeah, sir.
Still in city lane.
I'm planting.
I'm holding from electric. Nice. Very good round.
See ya, shit kid.
All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money
They should have full eco here, they bot.
Yeah, we'll go towards B.
I will go late team main. They'll probably late team main and go stack B, I guess.
Okay, this is Mission Impossible. Almost. Shut the fuck up.
Let me. Certain positions where you have to risk it as a CT, and if there's not there, you just get screwed. And speaking of which, we have a nice and interesting situation. As
a long time to wait. Do they gamble rotate? I mean, the bomb is outside Monster. And that's where they're headed. Olofmeister taking one in the face. Has the bomb been spotted now? Automatic down on A. Maybe there's a flank, but with 10 seconds, there's no time for that. Oh, he's coming from the back. 7 seconds to plant this bomb. There's no cover at all. Surely this can't work. Flusher, does he come out? No, he doesn't believe it. And the first round will go by timeout. 16-15 for Cloud9.
Oh, wow. It's always the way, isn't it? You know, you can't, just can't win that last seat.
Yo, wala! Wala! Cheater! Kita sus...
It's taking too long.
You're trying to time it, obviously, with the scene switches. I felt like it was ready.
I was.
The game is ready, it sounds like. We start that engine up again? Hey, here we go, folks. On the road.
Let's go, folks.
Perfect.
Maybe one too many coffees.
We did as good of a job as we possibly could do with that.
Camping on the A bomb site, playing as close as possible. Don't really see that anymore. Kishima having a look, of course. Gambles have to be taken to try and stack what little you have. site. Here's the reload and punishes. Nice play from Zarsis. Rotate that weapon as soon as you can.
The reload just jumps on him, just mugs him. He got mugged. Although I don't know how much is going to help here for Cloud9. Ooh, okay, 3 versus 3 after the Flusher lands a very precise grenade, and a flank is coming in as well from Automatic. He has the CZ, he's going to time it perfectly, has to close the distance, and his teammates are creating distraction. He may not have much opportunity if his teammates get locked out. Now they start to look towards the flank, and Automatic doesn't have a timing anymore. So it's down to Zelsis in the 1 versus 3 with the AK-47, but their money is such that he likely wants to try to hold on to this AK, but Adren will reclaim the property which was previously stolen.
He had a lot less money than his team.
A great recovery considering that was a 7-1 half for Renegades at one point, and they'll make it as close as can be. We're going to be coming back to you with the second half to see if Greyhound can go the full distance. Urkar certainly wants to after the break.
Information, if you're not being proactive in how you're approaching your CT side, that's not only where we see teams have problems, but for Vici, that just wasn't the issue, and it meant that they could just hunker down and... Solo, he's able to leg 2. That is just devastating.
I think that's on purpose, right? Show your leg, get the shot off, guarantee the fact that you're not going to lose a player, you'll only take 80 damage, and then everyone rush ramp at the same time. That looked completely purpose from Vici, which is a really big brain play.
Yeah, that's actually super smart.
Wow. Like, that just looked too...
I agree, right? Like, Freeman is someone who very rarely makes mistakes. He's not the kind of guy who's going to show his little tippy toes down ramp unless he wants to, but Zeta and Zeph desperately trying to claw back into this. Freeman 1v1, and Zeph gets caught switching. 11-4 are the scores on the doors at the end of this first half. Vici looking to try and end this one in 2.